I need a name for the blog. I'm thinking about a straight rip-off. Calling it Daily Sibs. What do you think? Daily Sibs. Not too bad. Daily Sibs.
Sick workout. Listen to Gary V podcast during my ending cardio session, which is the new my new normal routine. He did an interview on today's with one of the senior execs at YouTube, so it's interesting. By the way, the Jordan Peterson book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos, is incredible. It's long though. I've been reading it for a couple hours and I think I'm only like 10% done, but it's amazing. Without a doubt, understanding human psychology is the most important thing you can do to better yourself and to better your understanding of the world and your chances for success and all. A little spoiler, but not really. Chapter 1 is called Stand Up Straight and Put Your Shoulders Back. No, I'm not kidding. That is the actual first rule in the book. But then he gets into some crazy shit about lobsters and evolution. And it's freaking, not only is it amazingly educational, but it is very entertaining. And I think that's probably why it's so educational, is because you can really absorb all the information because it's entertaining and fucking hilarious at the same time. Check it out. Yo, honestly, I'm really looking forward to later today after I've worked like 4 or 5 hours straight, like after lunch, and I go back out onto that area outside of my office and I can just get crazy again, yo. Walked back into my house, picked up my wife's food, got bags of food for her so she can enjoy her day. Babe, she goes, can't play music so loud, you're gonna go deaf, because she heard my music in the car. And I'm like, here's your food, baby, that I brought for you. Have a great day, I love you. Happy wife, they said. I love her though. It's just how we roll. Sandler, tranquilo, food's coming, come on. Serious question for y'all. Do you think that it's better when I wear a hoodie or when I wear my costume? What do you prefer? Option A, option B, law costume, option C, completely I don't give a fuck. Thank you for your cooperation. Let me know. Just had a great morning work session. Had a FaceTime meeting about a half an hour with my OGest friend, Vanessa Russo, retired poker player / amateur now poker player. I don't even know. She's a lawyer now, and she's in Florida, and we're going to start working together on some personal injury cases. She's got a lot of social media following, so she's going to help me build and work on my social media a little bit. And we're going to talk poker, talk personal injury cases, talk motivation, and super pumped. We used to like game plan hard back in the day. She reminded me of the days when I found Dropbox back in 2005. I became obsessed with the cloud. Good old times. We're heading down to downtown Miami. Got a sign-up meeting for a new case, and I'm also going to pop into court and surprise my buddy who's in trial right now. He's actually pre-trial. He's doing some pre-trial here. I'm actually going to explain once I get a chance to go in there and see what's going on. But he already told me they're doing pre-trial motions today, which means basically that they're going to be discussing certain aspects of the trial. Lawyers is going to be asking the judge for certain things that the judge has to make decisions on. For example, and I know nothing about this case, so this is all hypothetical. One attorney might say, hey, this lady's got a foot, but she had an injury to her other foot last year, and I don't want to let the other attorneys talk about that because it has nothing to do with this injury. They're going to try and use it to make it look like this lady brings a lot of claims and that they should not give her. And the judge might say, you know what, that's a good argument. And then he'll obviously have to listen to the other attorney, and then he'll rule and say, no, they can't talk about the left ankle injury because it has nothing to do with this case. Or he'll say, no, it does because blah, 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 blah. It's very interesting, the pretrial motions. They make a big difference in what happens in trial. So we'll see what's going on today, and maybe I'll update you. Autopilot for the win. Touch the wheel. Thank you, Elon. Thank you, Elon. Looks like I'm going to have a few minutes. If any of my boys want to grab lunch downtown Miami today, hit me up. Let's grab a quick lunch. It's 11 a.m. now, so I'll be around here for a couple hours in court and stuff. Holler. So they're in the courtroom right now, but I can't go in because they're doing the pretrial motions in the judge's chambers and not in the courtroom, which is common. So it's going to be tight, really appropriate for me to go into chambers. If it was in the courtroom, then I could definitely walk in and just watch. But in chambers, I can't do that. So I'm downtown. I got some time to kill. Let's see if anybody wants to go. Well, I got some time now to kill. So I got an iced coffee. And of course, when you're in the area, you got to go look at some watches. I got to address this issue. I got to speak. 5 or 6 people now have been like, do you even work? Talking about me because I've been posting so much. So I looked to see, because I've been posting stuff on YouTube, and I've never posted more than 13 minutes. 13 and a half minutes was the most, and a couple days was between like 5 to 7 minutes. So think about that. 13 minutes is the most I've spent on doing this for a single day. And yet people are like, does he even work? Judging. 13 minutes. 13 minutes? You can't even do anything in 13 minutes. Anyway, I'm not even going to analyze it. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all there is. Ooh, what a day. What a day. Let's see. It's going on the 14th hour now. We're in the 14th hour. Got a dinner meeting. So another two or 3 hours. So 17 hours straight. Working my freaking ass off. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted.